25 to life is one of the new achievements in BTD6 and it has a really cool reward. You can now turn bosses like Bloonarius, Lych or Vortex very tiny. To do this you have to beat all 5 different bosses currently in BTD6, and if you don't want to wait over 5 weeks to unlock the achievements, I got your back. I have developed a strategy that works for every single boss and you only need to adjust some towers at tier 1 and tier 2 and that's it. We are doing this strategy on Cubism because it's by far the easiest map to beat any boss. And as I mentioned earlier, the farming and the defending between every boss is always the same. Okay, we are starting with Bloonarius and I'm going to show you the basics. First of all, you have to place down a boomerang monkey and also Ben. And by the way, I've done this without any monkey knowledge of course, so you can all follow. Always upgrade your boomerang monkey to red hot ranks after placing down Ben. Place down your first banana farm and upgrade your banana farm to increased and greater production. Upgrade your boomerang monkey now to 202. Now build 2 more greater production farms. And one last time guys, farming and defending between all tiers is going to be exactly like this. Now place down a sniper, put it on strong and upgrade it to full metal jacket and night vision goggles for camo and lead defense, and make sure it's on camo priority. Now build more farms until you have 6 greater production farms in total. Now upgrade one of your farms to a marketplace. Place down an engineer monkey and upgrade your engineer monkey to larger service area and bloon trap. And always put your bloon trap at the front. Now comes the last step for every boss before round 40, you have to upgrade 4 farms in total to marketplaces. Alright, now to tier 1, and as I said earlier, the strategy for every tier 1 boss is going to be slightly different. Oh, and by the way, you can find chapters in the description under the video. For tier 1 Bloonarius you only need a sticky bomb and more glaives. You can by the way upgrade all of your farms to marketplaces now. After beating any tier 1, always sell your defense and get a 032 wizard, a berserker brew alchemist and also a 025 monkeyopolis. You need to have camo detection on your engineer before round 45 starts or you're going to die to camo purple bloons. Alright, back to farming. At this point you just have to build 203 marketplaces until round 57. At round 58 you can always go for a 004 boat, aka a favorite trade, to increase the sellback of all your marketplaces. For tier 2 Bloonarius, go for a Spirit of the Forest and the MAD. Little side note here, you are always going to keep the Spirit as your only defense between round 60 and 80 and you're always going to sell the MAD. Now get your marketplaces down again and make sure to upgrade all of them to tier 4. Stop at round 77. For tier 3 Bloonarius, make sure to get a new MAD and the Ray of Doom. And for tier 4 and tier 5, make sure to sell everything and go for the highest degree Paragon possible. I prefer to go for a degree 20 or higher Boomerang Paragon by placing down 25 220 Boomerang monkeys. Alright, time for Lych. Lych tier 1 is really easy, you just have to go for a 205 Elite Defender. And after beating Lych, of course, go for your usual setup. For tier 2 against Lych, you can copy the Bloonarius setup and just go for a Spirit of the Forest and the MAD. Against Lych tier 3, make sure to go for a MAD and also for a Ray of Doom. And for tier 4 and tier 5 against Lych, just go for a degree 20 or higher Boomerang Paragon and you're good to go. Alright, time for Vortex. To beat Vortex you can just use an Elite Defender, same strategy you used on Lych. Against tier 2 you want to go for a Spirit of the Forest and also for a MAD, but make sure your MAD is at the top side, so it doesn't get stunned. Against tier 3 you can just go for a Ray of Doom and the MAD, but make sure your MAD is as far to the right as possible. And against tier 4 and tier 5 you can just go for the highest degree possible Ninja Paragon. If you don't have a Ninja Paragon you can also go for a Boomer and Dart Paragon, but make sure to spread them out. Alright, Dreadbloon's first tier is really hard, so make sure to go for the same setup I do. I prefer to go for one sticky bomb and after that I go for a lot of more maulers. Do not sell any of your marketplaces here, instead just upgrade one or two of your farms to marketplaces and then after that go for your more maulers. Against Dreadbloon tier 2, make sure to go for a druid strategy for the first two skulls and after that sell all of them for a MAD. And of course do not forget your Spirit of the Forest. For tier 3 you just go for a MAD and a druid army again, but this time do not sell them and just keep both of them. You can also go for a Ray of Doom to end the rounds a little bit faster. And against your 4 and tier 5 Dreadbloon, make sure to go for a Boomerang Paragon degree 20 by placing down 25 220 Boomerang Monkeys, and also go for a degree 20 or higher Ninja Paragon. Okay, now to the last boss, Phaze. For Phaze tier 1, just go for a 0, 2, 5 Elite Defender. For tier 2, you can just go for a Spirit of the Forest and MAD again. Against tier 3, just use a MAD and a Ray of Doom, but be careful, you probably have to aim both of them at Phaze. And for the last two tiers, you can just go for a Boomerang Paragon and put all of your money into it, so you aim for degree 40 or higher. If this guide helped you, please leave a like and subscribe, and consider using my creator code to support me for free. Thanks a lot guys, see you soon.